What's up, all you beautiful people out there? It is day number 7, and if you can't already tell from the start of this video, feeling pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, I gotta say. This has been a very interesting week, very life-changing week, a very transformative week. I like where this is going, I really do. So, as I mentioned a few videos ago, my coach did let me know that it does take about a week for this Iboga to really build in your system. And if you're watching this video for the first time, you can go back. There's a few older videos where I've been tracking this journey. And also, I do want to say, okay, like once again, because I know there's people out there that can take this the wrong way. This video is purely for educational purposes. I do not condone the use of legal or illegal substances, so please make sure to follow the rules of your land, wherever it is that you live. But holy shit, let me tell you what, I had no idea that you could have such a drastic change in the way you feel, your personality, just an overall level of freedom in such a short amount of time. And I'm not even done. This is going to go on for 30 days. So I did up the dose a little bit. I was going anywhere from like, I think it was about 500 milligrams to about 700 milligrams or so. I bumped it up to 800 milligrams today for day 7. And it's great. I feel great. That triggering of anxiety that was coming up before no longer comes up. And the one really cool thing that I've noticed also is, so it is rewiring, it seems to be rewiring these neural pathways fairly quickly, because where anxiety does try to creep in, if it shows up, it's like I shine a spotlight on it and I call it on its bullshit, and it just goes away. It goes away. And my body itself continues to feel amazingly calm, amazingly centered. It's like, you know, I can just handle whatever comes my way. It's not that you're going emotionless. As a matter of fact, you feel everything so much better, and it's seriously opening up like everything. I feel like I'm more connected in my massages when I work on people. I'm more connected when I speak to people in general. It's just been a really, really, really good positive experience, and I'm super, super stoked to keep up with this. You know, and it's also made me realize a few more things as I continue to go in and introspect. Oh, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze there for a second. It's made me realize that there's a lot to this mental process of overcoming this, you know, little demons of anxiety and depression that seem to attack so many people, and addictions. There is a lot that goes into that mental process. But it doesn't have to take as long as people think, you know? Like sometimes people spend years in therapy. And I know there's some more severe cases than what I'm experiencing out there. And yes, for people like that, you probably will have to go for a much longer time than I have. But we are all wired at our baseline with the same systems in our body. We have a nervous system, we have an endocrine system, a skeletal system, a muscular system, a digestive system, blah, blah, blah. If you've been through biology, if you've been through human anatomy and physiology, you're well aware that as a species, we share our biology, right? Now, what we do with it, how it gets expressed, is a result of our choices, our lifestyle, our conditioning, the things we ingest. And when I talk about ingest, I am not just talking about food, okay? Food includes what you feed your eyes, what you feed your mind, what you feed through yourself through your ears, not just what you put in your mouth, okay? So be very, very, very aware of what you ingest. Information, food, drinks, company that you're around, all of that stuff, okay? So in that sense is what creates our individuality. Now, being that the underlying system is the same, right? The hardware is the same. We just all run different software. That's a good way to think about it, okay? We all born with the same hardware, just like you can have a blank computer with the same exact hardware, and it's up to the software developers to make it do what it can do, right? Push the limits, push the hardware, test it out. All right, so that's what we do in many, many different ways, hence our individuality. But the beautiful part about that, because the hardware is the same, when it needs to be worked on, there are universal principles. There are universal applications that work across all the hardware, on everybody, on every single person, if you are a human being, Homo sapien on this planet. And that is exactly what I feel is happening. I mean, look, can you tell I'm inspired? I mean, I'm really thinking about this. It's all just kind of coming to me like a download. That's the other thing. It's like, I'm feeling so much more connected to my, I don't know, call it whatever you want to call it, my source, my inner self, my higher guidance, God, Buddha, you know, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, the friggin' Shiva. You know, you feel very connected to just that level of inspiration and higher intelligence that is available to all of us. And when it starts to open up your eyes, you almost can't help but just like laugh and be so content that you actually got to this place. And I'm only a week in. My God. I mean, this is great. This is great. So I've been looking for something like this. I've been looking for a solution. Again, I'm obviously an individual case, but Tyson is working with a group of us. That's my coach. And yeah, the results are across the board. So you're hearing my story, but there's a group of us that have kind of been like the first round of test subjects through this. We all share similar situations. We all wanted to have more control over our emotional states, over our addictions, and that is exactly why we signed up for this, and that is exactly what is happening. So yes, you are hearing it from me. You know, you guys are watching me because either you know me or you found me somewhere, so hopefully I'm resonating with you on this. And again, like I tell you guys at the end of all this, this is just 1 week. I'm going 4 weeks. I'm going 1 month. So I can only imagine that it's going to continue to get better and better and better and better. And this will become a permanent state. And that was the whole goal. That is what I was searching for, because it has been too much of a personal struggle for me. It's been too much of a personal struggle for people in my family. You know, it's really been a rough couple of years back and forth with these things. So I was bound and determined. I knew that there had to be a way to make permanent changes. I was tired of the cover-ups. I was tired of the band-aids. I was tired of just dealing with it. No, I never believed that. Just like I don't believe that there are uncurable illnesses. I'm sorry. And you can think whatever you want on that. I've seen way too much proof otherwise. The body is an amazing thing. Your spirit is an amazing thing. And this is something that I may get to, I'm sure I will get to eventually, because it's become stronger in me. But when you break it all down, the energy that flows through all of this is the same thing. It comes from a single source, and you can tap into that energy. And it's the same one that flows through me, that flows through you, that flows through these curtains, that flows everywhere. And when you can tap into that energy, you can do miraculous things. It can change you. It can heal you. Not put a patch on it, not put a Band-Aid on it, not put, you know, cover it up and call it something else so that you can live with it, right? No, fuck that shit. The last thing you need to be doing is giving something a label. When you label something, you make it real. Don't label your shit, okay? Just get rid of it if it's a problem. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Don't give it power. Your words have power. So as soon as you call something, it solidifies. That's a deeper lesson, all right? But I'll help you guys with that in the future. For the meantime, just know this is great so far. It's been a wonderful journey. I can't wait to keep it up. Again, if you know anybody that needs to see this, if you know anybody that needs this sort of help, please share this video with them. I feel like it's my duty to get this information out there. I feel like it's part of what I was put here to do, which is why I experiment so much in myself. And believe me, I have put myself through some nasty shit trying to find solutions for this. But I'm not going to quit. And I was determined to find it. And I really feel like I'm onto something here. All right? So anybody that you know that needs help with anxiety, that needs help with depression, that needs help with any sort of addiction, share this video, tag them in one of the comments, forward it to them. I don't care. Just get it out there. Get it out there to people so that people know. And if they want more information, I'm more than happy to reach out. I'm more than happy to help you out. And you guys keep following me because it's going to get interesting. I can tell. It's going to get real interesting in the next couple of weeks, all right? So peace out. Much love. Mwah. See you guys next time.